Shalom, people. Hello. Hello. Shalom. Shalom, people. Hello. Can you see me? Can you hear me? I don't know if you can hear me. You can hear me. You can hear me perfectly fine. Okay. So, I wanted to get on to talk about this incident that happened in Bay Area, Florida, Miami, earlier this year, like around the first or the second. And apparently, in Florida, Bay City area, there was like a incident that happened where teenagers were disrupting the peace, and they were armed with some kind of sticks. Per the article, I gotta pull it up for you guys. I was trying to find it, but yeah, I'm gonna just give you guys a rundown real quick. That's the story that's being told. So basically, police officers were called on the scene for disturbance of the peace between a group of kids chasing and hurting each other and hurting other people with these kinds of sticks and fireworks or whatever. So the police were called, and the police came on the scene. There's probably maybe close to 100 people, 100 cops on the scene for a group of kids with sticks and fireworks. I mean, I'd assume maybe five squad cars, but close to 100. That's crazy. So the real story is, because it's all over, certain. Oh, there it is, Miami Mall. We gonna go on that. But yeah, it hasn't been talked about at all because if you go on Google anywhere like that, you can't find it. There's a couple articles that won't you gotta. It's on the first page, but you gotta look or whatever. It's talking about other stuff or whatever, but it's not talking about what really happened. And I found an article. I'm gonna show it, but it was talking about how it's an incident, and that the Bay Area of the Bay side of Florida needs to stay indoors and to not come outside, and they shut down all of Miami and all that stuff. It's really weird. It's really weird. This is one big. It's now what's starting to be talked about now. It's really weird.
So, since nobody's gonna talk about it, I figured, fuck it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was down in Miami for the New Year's, you know what I'm saying? Me and my girl, I got a little timeshare. We was down there on a like a mini vacay, just to start the New Year's off right. So anyway, we happened to be at that mall. So we had Foot Locker or whatever. Next thing you know, you start hearing all this commotion outside, sound like firecrackers or something. So, you know what I'm saying? I grab her close. I'm like, yo, we about to get up out of here, because I originally thought that they were shooting. You know what I'm saying? I thought, some type of gunfight had broke out, whatever the case is, because we're not familiar with Miami, we're not familiar with the city. So I'm like, damn, I ain't even got my blick. So, you know what I'm saying? We about to swerve. Next thing I know, it's like crazy. Like, we just see all these people running, like, fat chicks, old ladies. Like, I'm talking about moving. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, old people even move. I'm talking about moving. So, my girl, she like, what's going on? I'm like, fuck all that. We out. Like, I'm not gonna ask no questions. We just gonna follow the crowd. Next thing you know, real like gunshots start going off. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, we trying to follow the crowd, get out of there. I look back, no cap, yo. No cap. I look back, it looked like a big ass shadow, but it was solid at the same time, like a few shadows, but they were solid at the same time. And it almost looked like they was coming our direction, like they was chasing us, but they was disappearing and reappearing closer. So I'm like, yo, what? So we start really moving. Next thing you know, we start hearing more gunshots. Like, these dudes start firing at this shit. Get outside, mad police, all that. You know what I'm saying? The police is like trying to get all the people that ran out the mall. They like trying to detain these people, whatever. But me and my girl, we ended up just sliding past all that and everything like that. But a lot of people saying, why didn't nobody film and all that? When that type of shit is going on, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that, like some paranormal, nobody thinking about no phone. You know what I'm saying? Everybody going survival mode. But for real,
So that's scary. There was like the actual story that is that there were these creatures or these like so like I said, there was like the actual story is that there were these creatures. I don't know if I said that, or that was these like that was aliens that, like you said, they were like 8 to 10 foot creatures chasing people. Like literally nobody is talking about this. Nobody's talking about it. Now they're talking about it. Now it's, you know, being trended and all that stuff. It's being talked about. It is that you say. I swear, like we haven't even made it like 10 days past. I am playing with them. They did. Okay, this is. I am playing with them. They did. Okay, this is. They gonna be. I swear to God, they gonna be. They're always gonna be. The world's gonna end. We gonna be memeing. They're gonna be. The world's gonna end. We gonna. But this is the first video I saw, and I was like, excuse me. But this is the first video I saw, and I was like, I don't really pay attention to that shit, like drama alert. I don't really pay attention to that shit. I just kept seeing more videos, and I was like, oh shit. I just kept seeing more videos, and I was like, oh shit. There's this one lady, but I gotta go. Yeah, it was like a Miami Mall alien incident. Yeah, it was like a Miami Mall alien allegedly. Miami Mall was shut down by police, and Miami Mall was shut down by police, and rumors are being spread around about 8 to 10 foot. They said, "Oh, the FC list. Oh, we gonna." They said, "Oh, the FC list. Release the shadows. Release this shit. Release them. Release the shadows. Because release them. There is no fucking way that there's this many. There is no fucking police. There's this for the alleged police for the alleged. The government's like, fuck that. They want this list. The government's like, fuck that. Fuck it. They want this.
Next few days, you will not see this anywhere else but right here. And if I'm being completely honest, I'm not sure what part of this story bugs me most. The fact that we actually now live in a world where something like this could happen. The fact that we actually live in a world where something like this could happen. But at this point, none of us will even be shocked. Or the fact that something like this could happen in our world. And not a single news media has broke this story. Not at all. In fact, if you Google search it, it is quite a difficult find. Which is all that much more suspicious with a story of this kind of size, this magnitude. And yet, here we are. Hang on to your britches. It's gonna get real. A couple of days in Miami, Florida, at a mall, the local police were dispatched to the mall.
I went to Bing, and it was right there. So it was right there. That just tells you right then and there. That's she's content farming. I went there and it was like literally on the first page. It was like the central local news or something like that, or local news or something like that. Local is Bayside area. It didn't say anything. It didn't say anything, which is weird. It just kept calling it anything. Just kept calling it. It doesn't talk about what the incident was. Why the Bayside area needs to stay indoors. Freaking weird. That was weird, but. Stop saying Google would do. Of course, everybody. Google will do. You should know. It should be known that Google fucking sucks. It should be known that Google fucking sucks. And Google works with.
All for an argument, a fight that broke out between juveniles. Juveniles, they say, had sticks and fireworks. Oh my. But ultimately, the call, what they claim was the call, the reason for the police officers to arrive at the scene, was due to a fight that had broken out between juveniles who had sticks and fireworks. But Auntie, why do you care if that's on the news? That isn't a big deal. No, my friend, no, it's not. It is definitely not that big of a deal. I agree with you, and it is definitely, hands down, not a big enough deal for the local Miami Police Department to show up on the scene just like this. Right? That seems like a lot of officers to show up, but my friends, that is not anywhere near all that came. And once you understand and you hear the eyewitnesses' stories, I believe you will at that point understand a little bit better as to why so many police officers, probably 100, along with choppers, black choppers from the PD, patrolling the scene from above. And according to witnesses, eyewitnesses there, the Miami police was not dispatched there for a juvenile fight. And the obvious need for such an enormous police presence was far more sinister than what we've been told. As multiple witnesses claimed to have seen, I can't believe I'm going to say this, creatures that stood 8 to 10 feet tall, walking outside and even inside of the mall. And the pew-pews that were reported, and even the pew-pews you might hear in some of the videos, had nothing to do with the juvenile fight. According to these witnesses, it was actually the mall-goers shooting to protect themselves from these 8 to 10 foot tall creatures in self-defense.
I don't know if he saw that video, but...
Yeah, no, that's why I came around here.
Could be, man, could be a whole bunch of silly things. Could be some weird ass shit going on. A whole bunch of silly things. The age of 2024. Some weird ass shit going on in the age of 2024.
But wait, it gets better. Along with the ridiculously high number of police officers that arrived on the scene and the helicopter flying above, apparently after this incident was phoned into the police, the Black PD helicopters were the only things flying that night in the Miami sky. As the Miami airport was shut down, still no flights going or coming at Miami International, only one PD helicopter patrolling the area. The absolute lack of this story anywhere is absolutely driving me mad. On my Google search, I found nothing. I found crickets. Ironic. Even my ex, not my ex, even X let me down. Well, my ex let me down too, but that's a whole nother story. As when I searched on X, this is what I found. No results for people shooting at Miami Mall, 8 to 9 feet tall creatures. Okay, valid. Let's remove the obvious. Do another search without the 8 to 9 foot tall creatures. Well, now that's suspicious. Still no results for Miami Mall shooting January 2024. Now that's very suspicious. Because judging by the size of the police presence, the helicopter, but wait, there's more. You would think even X would have one post about it, but nothing. Thank goodness for social media, though, because where would we be in situations like this when the media chooses not to report if we didn't have incredible people going to social media to post details about it themselves? Can someone confirm they've cut the police scanner? Check flight tracker, doesn't look like any flights leaving or coming into MIA. You can see the helicopter doing loops. Yes, they cut the scanners. Multiple people claim they saw 8 to 10 foot tall aliens or very tall zombies, and it caused shoppers panic. There are now black helicopters flying and everything is blocked off. Power has also been cut in a few blocks and at the mall. So you're going to tell me that the police literally cut the public's access to the police scanners? All because some juveniles are fighting with sticks? Okay. And they're going to cut the power, not only to surrounding areas, but also the power to the mall itself. So much so that 61,290 homes are without power at that time. On Reddit, we found anyone following what happened in Miami last night, apparently mass sighting of 7 to 10 foot tall creatures. Flights halted, police radio cut off, and helicopters patrolling. So are you really telling me that they're hoping, they're praying that we are all going to just believe this? Miami police, a large fight broke out involving several juveniles, some of whom may have been armed with some kind of sticks. Police are still continuing their investigation at this time. Okay. You know who else is doing their investigation at this time?
That's what that incident said. And it was like, don't believe any rumors, stuff like that. It was like it was already that's on what that incident said. What people were about to say. Don't believe any because rumors, like stuff like that. It was like it was already on what people were about to say. I mean, granted, that was very because like but it was like in the article. Okay, it was like I'm looking for answers. I mean, you in the article that was that very don't believe. But it was like in the article to the police officer looking for all that stuff. You in the article don't believe everything. Don't believe but you're only quote unquote to the police officers and all that stuff. Why can't you tell us what? Don't believe everything here. Not think, but you're things quote unquote. As far as the incident, what was the incident? Why can't you tell us why didn't it happen or not thing happened? Really weird. You think so? I'm like, you report on it, but you don't know anything about the incident. But you want us to trust law enforcement stuff like that. They can tell us anything now. Really weird. So I'm like, you're reporting on it, but you don't know.
Me and the rest of the world. You cannot be serious when you tell me you're going to cut the power to the mall and multiple homes in Miami, shut down a whole airport, no planes in and no planes out, have hundreds of police officers storming the mall, rushing to the scene, and Black PD helicopters scouring and patrolling the area from above. All simply because of a juvenile fight where some of the juveniles were armed with some kind of sticks. No, sir, I kindly reject this. I do not believe this at all. So guys, I'm curious, what are your thoughts? Because to you, does this look like the type of police presence that would ever be warranted or required for a fight between juveniles with sticks?
Wish I had more people in the chat, because I want to know. Do you think that's a normal response for me, even the cast and everything?
Gunshots.
Oh, that's what that was? I didn't hear that. I just heard screaming.
Yeah, no, that's why I came around.
Looks like it's terrorist a little bit. You don't see a lot of people though, like you did in Cosmet, you don't see a lot of people gathering up. So it's just like rare. Why?
sean testigos de cuando se produce una llamada a todos.
See, they're piling
Yeah.
out.
Because
They're
of all of
they're
that
running out.
fanfare, that police presence was really over juveniles fighting with sticks, and
not
I was a
like
Miami citizen, I would be demanding my taxpayer
the
dollar
cracks
back.
in that,
Something much larger, much bigger,
giveaway
far more
thing.
giant and sinister happened there that night in Miami at that mall.
That's
And just like the witnesses all stated, it wasn't kids with sticks. That looks way more like the response to a threat of 8 to 10 feet tall creatures, whether aliens or zombies or Nephilim, and mall goers having to respond by pew-pewing to defend and to protect themselves. But that's just me. What do you think? Y'all, I'm here to tell you, God told us that in the day.
Alrighty. That's what I was thinking. There it goes. There it is. There it is. Yeah. That's where I make sure my head is not all the way. I mean, my head is open. My mind is all the way open, but it's not too open where my brain is going to fall out. Cause, alrighty. That's what I was thinking. There it goes. There it is. I don't see any creatures. I just see the police response. Miami Mall. That's where I'm at. That's literally where I'm at. I don't think. I mean, that too. I don't see. I'm with the memes. Like, I'm gonna be like this when I see the aliens. Like, hey, bro, I'm one of y'all. Could you feel it in my soul? You feel me? Crip 1 3, hey, baby. That's where I'm at. The thing is that it's peculiar is this response. Why? That's what I'm focusing. I'm with the memes. Like, that's creeping me out. Is how they're reporting it. And the police response. Once I get the alien shit, those two things at least answered, that I can come with, like I can not agree with, but I can see. That is so funny. Like, okay, that can make sense. The only thing that's creeping me out is how they reported it and the police response. Once I get those two things at least answered, that I can come with, like farming. I agree with, but I can see. Okay, true. That's y'all saying that's it. But bitch, I'm getting me a quick pick or something. I'm doing that shit. I'm fucking dead as hell. Is that it? They're saying that's it. They're saying that's it. They're saying that's the aliens. I never thought I'd be on here talking about some aliens on this district. That's what I'm saying. There's no, it's very blurry. They're saying that's it. They're saying that's the alien. I never thought I'd be on here talking about some aliens on this district. That's what I'm saying. There's just no fucking way. No. There's no, it's very blurry. Lil Mayo! Y'all don't know about Lil Mayo. Lil Mayo, that's insane. Fucking picture. False alarm. It was Lil Mayo. He was just getting some drip. You feel me? He was at Victoria's Secret getting things. His little alien girlfriend. You can't see. False alarm. Fuck that false shit. Alarm. The Miami Mall guy says he was trolling and wasn't actually there. Picture. It's lame as fuck. Well, right on. Fucking lame ass. You can't see it. Fuck that shit. The Miami Mall guy says he was trolling and wasn't actually there. Lame as fuck. Yeah. Well, right on. Fucking lame ass. Yeah. Well, I'm glad we could see for what it was, because earlier, like I said, I was like, oh my god, this is really weird. This is really weird. Freaking me out and whatever. And I was like, oh my god, there's no way they had to have. If that's the case, they have to. I'm glad we could that's the footage see for what it was, because earlier, like I said, I was like, oh my god, this is really weird. This is really weird. Freaking me out and whatever. And I was like, oh my god, there's no way they had to have. Oh my god, that's the footage. Okay, nobody's approaching anything. That could easily be like a police officer. Oh my god. That looks like a police officer. That looks like a police officer walking back. Okay, nobody's approaching anything. That could be easily I don't know. Like maybe I could be wrong. A police officer. That looks like a police officer. Yeah. Looks like a police officer walking, guys. It's just a distraction. It's literally just a distraction. I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong. I don't know. People are stupid. Yeah. Yeah, there's false alarm, you guys. It's just a distraction. It's literally just a distraction. This is what I be talking about. This is where I be like, people are just so fucking like, their brains are just, they just want to be so open-minded. They're just spilling out brain matter. Because while I was training, wish I could go back in time and learn the fact that apparently evangelicals believe that 10-foot tall brains are just, they just want to be so open-minded. And these things not spilling out brain matter. Okay, I was hoping you just explain how it was training. Wish I could go back in time and learn the fact that apparently evangelicals believe that. Sorry guys, I thought this stream would be about something. And these things not coming. Yeah. There's nothing like going on. I was hoping you just explain how. Yes. We'll be coming on back later. Cause what? Sorry guys. I thought this stream would be about something small for today. Yeah. There's nothing really going on tomorrow, so you know, might as well keep it to guys. We'll be coming on back later. But it's not no motherfucking alien. Yeah, pretty much, you know, just chill out. I'm off for today. Go work tomorrow, so you know, might as well keep it to guys. What the fuck, bro? That is not no motherfucking alien. I don't believe it. I'm on the side of I'm not believing that shit. Alright, y'all. I'll come back later. But yeah, that shit was... There's no aliens. There's no aliens. We're just gonna wait out for a little bit more time to see what is going on with this response, I guess. I'll keep up on it. I'll definitely keep up on it. But I'm gonna post this video on YouTube. You guys follow me on there. And then this is a nothing burger. This is a mass panic caused by, you know, evangelists and hardcore conspiracy theories about maybe distracting us from the fake SB list that I do believe they're gonna put out. They're putting out a fake one, but they're saying this is a distraction. It's not. It could be, but it's not what they're saying it is. Is what I'm saying. It's not no damn aliens. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace.